Just yep. Let's start, guys. So let me share the screen. So in yesterday's class, we have discussed about the AMDPs. Okay, we are discussing on. We just discussed how to write a subselect and all the things. Okay, now guys, whenever you are writing an AMDP, AMDP is an client independent. Okay, remember that AMDP is a client independent, guys. So what happens is when you execute the AMDP, irrespective of the clients, it will get the data from all the clients. Okay, even in case of CDS also, it is used to be client independent from version 1709. Okay, it is not a client independent. Okay, it is a client dependent prior to that, like 1511 and 1610. Okay, 1511 and 1610, it is used to be client independent. So when you execute the CDS, it will get the data from all the clients. So we used to add one more annotation at the rate of client specific in case of CDS. Now it is no way required, guys. From 1709, it is not required. But in case of AMDPs, that is a AMDP. Whenever you execute, if a system has multiple clients, it will get all the data from all the clients based on your condition, whichever it is been satisfied. So whenever you write an AMDP, you need to pass client field in the where condition, guys. Client field in the where conditions. Some people use as an importing parameter as a client field. Some you can directly pass a system variable. You can pass a system variable. So that's your wish case. If you are specifying an importing parameter value as a client, what are the value which client you pass from the program, based on that client you need to filter as like regular importing parameter, whichever client you pass it, it will be filtering with that. Okay, now as I said, even though you pass from here or may not, doesn't make it doesn't. So first you depending on this. Okay, if you're passing, use that. Else you have to specify system variable like Simon dat. Okay, Sci user, what are the things, that's system variables you have to specify in the where conditions, guys. So now see here, I'm going to specify where VBAK AURT. Okay, just I'm specifying this, and VBAK dot MANDT client field. This is must, guys. Otherwise, what happens is, if you this issue you will face only if there are multiple clients. Basically, you will face issue in the development and quality, not in the production. Generally, production will have only one client. Even though there are two clients, doesn't matter. Okay, so because data will be same replication, but okay, in that case duplications may come. But in general, when you working in development and quality, you'll face this particular issue, guys, because in development we have multiple clients, quality we have multiple clients. Okay, so now I'm specifying VBAK dot MANDT is equal to session. Okay, system variable, guys, session underscore context. Okay, guys, underscore context brackets open, followed by in single quotes client capital. Okay, now I'm using that's where condition MANDT. Whenever I'm executing, only get the data of this client, this applicables. Wherever you write any type of select, it may be subselect or it may be inner join or anything. Now see here, I'm just copying same thing. Okay, I need to specify in every select. So okay, this is fine. You can specify here session client or VBAK MNDT. That's your wish. Okay, VBAK MNDT, because MNDT is filtered here still. And I'm going to specify, okay, client MANDT equal to this and followed by this, like this case. Okay, you need to specify in all the cases, subselect or doesn't matter which select is this. Likewise, you have to specify wherever the select is there, MANDT is the must. Okay, so to avoid duplicate redundancy of data or to avoid fetching of data from all clients, now we are making See, AMDP client specific. There is no single annotation to make a client specific by adding one client dependent. No, we can't do. For every select, we have to do this. Okay. So hope it's clear, guys. It's must, guys. So you have to do whenever you are writing AMDP, make sure that you have to do this particular thing. If you are not done means, then you are seeing some unwanted data or duplication data from different clients. If you are getting that way means you miss this particular option. Okay. If there is only one client, you will not see a difference. Hope it's clear.
Is it?
Okay. Now, for example, I am going here. I'm just in this particular AMDP. I done multiple joins. Okay. Here. Okay. Now how to get it? See here on the first thing. Okay. VBAK. Okay. In every select we have to do it, and okay. VBAK MANDT should be equal to session context followed by client. Caps case client should be for client. Okay. Now that's it. First level we filtered. Now to the second level again we have to specify two ways, guys. Just I'm giving specific. Okay. I'm getting the VBAK MANDT as a part of my internal table just to show you whichever pattern you want you can use, it doesn't matter. When I'm getting MANDT also. Okay.
See how
I'm
this,
getting MAN.
yeah, in this case, how the system know that, okay, by using this session underscore
Yes,
context by using
system
client,
variable. Whichever executing, you takes the same
I
system
mean,
client.
based on the call itself, because it,
Yes, based on the call. When you execute it, it takes the system variable client.
okay, based on the call.
Yeah, based on the call. Okay. So now I fetched the MANDT here, guys. Okay, as one of the field. This is my table which is defined inside the AMDP. It is not exposed. Okay, now when I'm joining, I joined orders KN1. Now I can join orders dot MANDT is equal to VBAK dot MANDT, and that's it. Now what happens here? So, okay, now here no need to specify against session client, guys, because you filtered based on session client. You're getting only related to that client. You are getting MANDT as a part of field. Now you at the time of join you joined with MANDT also, doesn't matter again to specify this. So in whichever pattern you write, that's your wish case. Okay, to show you multiple ways I'm writing it. Okay, where again this way, here I'm writing this way again. That's your wish how you want to write. And VBAP MANDT should be equal to context followed by this. So now here I specified this where condition. That's your wish, guys, how you write it. That's your wish how you write it. If you want to join it, yes, fine. You joining with which table? Your order header. Okay, nothing but ex underscore orders. Okay, so here that's particular thing inner join ex underscore order. Where is the ex underscore order? It is not there. How come it's taken? Just a minute. Oh, this is not. Somebody has changed it. Not an issue. Okay, fine. Orders. Okay, you can use this particular thing. In this mandate is there. You can link it, guys. That's your wish. How you want to get it. Okay. So that's way you can use for all the things as a join, guys. So that's your wish. So here I am going to use VBAK Kunar followed by as total from VBAK inner join order header. Order header has MA in DT. Okay. At the time of joining, I can specify Kunar followed by VBAK dot MANDT should be equal to orders dot MANDT. Likewise, you need to specify, guys, in all joins, because it is going to get only data related to one client. Okay, now in the final table not required, because already you fetched all the required information based on your clients only. Now it will have only related to one single client in all the tables. So now finally you are passing it. Likewise, you have to filter using client, guys, session underscore context, guys, session underscore context. Okay, hope it's clear, guys. Even when you are writing inner join also, use with the client, guys. For example, just to show you where we written some inner join. Yeah, here we written, right? Okay. Okay, here when you want to inner join it, yes, in where condition you specified, for example from VBAK. Okay, just to give inner join VBAP as VBAP on VBAP dot MNDT should be equal to VBAK dot MNDT and VBAP dot followed by Veblen should be equal to VBAK dot Veblen. Just I'm using, not using any field, but still. Okay, here. Okay, so so here you are specifying the relation between VBAP, VBAK. So first at the time of relation between to every table to table, link with the mandate also. The regular conditions will be there and followed by mandate. In every join you should have. Finally, in the where condition, one is enough for one client is an one table is enough context. That's it. So VBAK I made is client. Okay, fine. So now from VBAK it will get only from related to that client. I am relating to VBAP MND to subsequent tables from again VBAP to some XYZ table, all these things. Likewise, we have to in every join we make to sure that we have to specify this particular thing. Okay, client relation and man where condition of the client is must in case of AMDPs. Hope it's clear, guys.
Yes, Satish, yeah.
Okay, otherwise you'll get duplication of data, unwanted data which is not part of your client, guys. This is a common mistake what we do in case of AMDPs.
It's just thumb roll.
Okay, fine. So next we'll go for an example. Right now we know how to use an importing parameters with single value. Means I can specify, we have discussed importing just like regular method, order type, or you can any type, you can pass n number of importing parameters. But my requirement is I'm writing a program, and for that I have written an AMDP. In the program I have a select options. That select options I have to pass to the AMDP for filtering of data. Okay, in case of this importing parameters value single value, yes, reference to this. Here you cannot provide type select options, guys. Type of any table as an importing parameters, type of any table as an importing parameters. Now what we have to do is, basically it is little bit different, guys, the way of developing. Okay, any select options that you have to pass to the AMDP. Okay, first this select option should be converted to the string, should be converted to string, guys, in the program. Okay, and using some class we'll see that. Okay, should be converted to the string in the program. Now in the AMDP you need to use an importing parameter of type string, importing parameter of type string, guys, of type string. So this is the way, first step you have to do it. Okay, whatever the select options that you define in case of a program, that all to be converted as an string. Okay, that your wish, you can group multiple into one or single into one, that we'll see it guys. Okay, now that how to pass to the AMDP, that filters, now you have to use this particular string type of parameter. You can have multiple type of parameters of type string, that's your wish. Okay, based on your requirement. Now once it is there, we use a special function apply filter. We use a special function apply filter to filter the data of your table. Apply filter is a keyword guys. Okay, apply filter is a keyword to filter the data based on the select options. Based on the select option, nothing but to AMDP it is coming as a string. To AMDP it is coming as a string. So this is the way we do is apply filter guys. Okay, apply filter is a keyword and is a function to filter the data of your table. Is a data of the it may be table or database table in the AMDP, or it can apply the filter using internal table also. Okay, now here how to design in this case. For example, okay, just a guess. Okay, for example, I have a select option. Basically that depends on how you do your design guys. Okay, select option. Now in the select option of my program, I have couple of fields. For example, I have Kunnar, that's fine, followed by, and I have based on, let's take some different fields. Okay, okay, I have order number is nothing but VBLN, VBAK, hyphen VBLN. Okay, and I have Kunnar, VBAK Kunnar, country, KN1 hyphen land 1, and followed by I have region. Okay, KN1 hyphen REGI. So this is my the fields. So I have to get the data based on the based on from VBAK, and customer should fall into this region. Customer should fall into this region. This is part of KN1 table. It doesn't have VBAK. It doesn't have in the VBAK. Now there are two ways of write. Okay, in AMDPs, I know in AMDP, just giving an okay, in AMDP, if you are writing final table will have these all fields. Okay, final structure which you getting will have VBLN. Okay, followed by Kunnar, followed by land 1, followed by REGO. These four fields you have in the final tables. Okay, now see here guys, we have different ways of passing the filter options to the AMDP. That purely depends on your design perspective. Purely design perspective guys. Okay, in this case, people how the design is. Okay, some people. Okay, there's a first option I'm giving a recommended way. Okay, based on the type of the table it is referring, based on the type of the table it is referring. Okay, so for example, these two fields are VBAK, these two fields are from KNA1. Based on the database table, we refer as a one filter. As if means what I am doing is as per program, I'll combine these two into one string. I'll combine these two into one string. Now in that case, how many importing parameters to my program? It will be two importing parameters to my AMDP class. So what here is based on table guys, based on table, group it, based on table, group. When you are converting, as I said, convert into string, should be converted to string. So here This is one set, it will become. Why? I'll tell you. Okay. And set 1. Okay. And next is the set. With the set 2. Passed to calling AMDP. AMDP will have the based on the number of parameters that you want to pass. Accordingly, you need to define importing parameters. You need to define importing parameters. With this, what happens is, okay, first at the starting of the AMDP itself, you will filter the data of VBAK and KNA1, guys. Okay, at the starting of AMDP itself, you will filter data of VBAK and VBAP. Now, what happens is, okay, you will apply filter. Okay, apply filter, apply filter, and on, just I'm not giving syntax. Okay, apply filter on VBAK, sorry, VBAK, followed by with this particular variable string, guys. What are the things? Okay, variable 1, just give. Now what happens is, once this statement executes based on this particular where condition which you passed from the program, it will apply filter on this, only that records it will stored. Okay, for example, IT underscore VBAK, only that records it will get, only that records you are get. Now what happens, based on the select option, you are filtering the data. Same applies to here, same applies. Okay, IT underscore KNA1, simply apply filter followed by KNA1 variable 2, variable 2. Okay, now variable 2. Now what happens, you are getting filtered data from VBAK to this table, filtered data of KNA1 to this table. Now based on these two tables, you are going to retrieve your output fields using joins, then finally you will display to output, you will display to output. Okay, that is one way. Okay, that is one way. Now the other way is, okay, this is second approach. I'm giving two ways, guys. Into 4 into one string only. I'll combine all these 4 into only one string. Okay, only one variable, variable 1, all variables into one. Now in case of AMDPs, okay, get the required data first. First get the required data. Get required data on to final table, final table. Okay, let us assume I'm using ex underscore table. Okay, now on the final table you have to apply filter. Okay, ex underscore tab is equal to, okay, apply filter followed by ex underscore tab comma variable 1 colon variable 1. Now what you are doing, first you are getting the data all into one internal tables. You have required 4 fields which is part of your select option, which is as a part of variable 1 which is converted to a string. Now that up filter you are applying on the your final internal table. This is one approach. Now what is the difference, you feel which is the best approach, is this one or this one? If is this one, why? If it is this one, why? Any guess? First of all, you understood the concept or not?
Little bit tricky to understand.
Okay, so we'll see anyway in the program. So here guys, I'll let you know. If the way of recommended is this compared to this, the reason is, okay, you are grouping every variables, okay, a string variable based on your table, okay. Now at the starting itself you are filtering, you at the starting itself you are filtering. What happens? Okay, based on your filter, VBAK IT VBAK may get only 1000 records. From KN1 you will may get 100 records. Okay, based on 1000 and 100 combination, you are filling the final internal table. You are filling the final internal table. But now here, in case of what happens is, you are getting the data, okay, required fields, okay, to final internal. Now without any where condition, you are getting all data of inner joining with VBAK and KN1. It may get 1 lakh records, or let us assume 10,000 records. On 10,000 records you are applying filter, finally you got 1000 records. Now what you are doing, first you are getting all the records and applying filter. Now here what we are doing, before getting all the records only we are filtering, and on the filtered data we are joining it. This is the difference. Performance point. Now here performance, even though it's an AMDP executes at the database level, we need to take care of performance case. Hope it's clear.
Yeah, understand.
Okay, so likewise we have to see it guys. Now let's create one program. Okay, first we'll create an AMDP. Okay, just removing all these fields guys, status, all just let's make simple. VBAP-POSNR, and I want it. MAT. Okay, now from my program I'm going to pass VBLN ER date as one field or three fields is this one string, and I'll pass material as one string, material as string. Now filtering of, okay, now see here I'm going to specify importing. I'll specify two variables, okay, IV underscore something, any name, value, any name guys, that's your wish. Okay, or you can take, okay, some name guys, that meaningful name, that's to understand, that's it. Type referring to string, comma, I'm going to specify value one more, so IM underscore or the item filter. Okay, I'm specifying type string, type string. So I specify two importing parameters. It is means you have to pass two values from your program. Okay guys, in program if it is select option only this applies. If it is parameter, again you have to use regular importing parameters. Okay, regular importing parameters. You cannot, in the ABAP program you cannot group select options and parameters into group into string. You cannot convert both into string. Only select option has this option. Okay, this option applicable only in case of select option. Now here first option, applying a filter. Now see here guys what I am doing. First, okay, order internal table, order headers equal to, okay, I'm using apply filter, okay, filter on which table I want to apply filter on VBAK, comma, with which select options with this filter, this colon followed by this colon followed by this followed by semicolon. Now see here guys, here you'll get error, that's okay, that's okay, no issues. You'll get field structure is not matching, that's okay. Okay, now here what happens is at the first step, once our AMDP starts execution based on your filter data which you passed it, okay, where conditions of your program that you are passing here, and first you are applying filter, and that applied value or applied filter and getting only the filtered value into this internal table, first. Okay, so likewise you can apply filter on multiple tables. Okay, I want order header, I order items equal to apply filter VBAP, comma, colon IM underscore order item filter. Likewise, now what happened, I filtered the records of VBAK and VBAP based on my select option. First I filtered based on my select option. Now from these two internal tables I should pass to my output table. Now EX underscore order is my output table. You know how to write a join on these two tables. You know how to write a join on the internal tables. Okay, we know it. So that is nothing different. So simply I'll just remove these all things, subselects all these things. Okay, simply I'm going to use position item and follow VBAP dot POSNR as item. Okay, the field in the output is likewise VBAP dot MATNR as material. Okay, as material. Now from I need to specify this order header. From this I specifying order header as VBAK. I specified as table because this is the data of VBAK. Okay, for easy convenient. And this I specify inner join. Okay, this inner join this followed by this item as VBAP. Okay, and VBAP MNDT equal to VBAK MNDT and VBAP this is this. Okay, now where VBAK MND is equal to, already we specified this. Now this where condition is not required because we already applied a filter. If you have any additional where conditions, that's your wish guys, you can apply, that's your wish. Okay, for now in this particular requirement it doesn't require. Cool, that's it. Okay, now TVKO is not used, it gives an error. That's the way guys. Now see here, we filtered, apply the filter based on the filtered data, we are retrieving the data. Even we are applying the client case, we are applying here client, remember we are applying here client. Any questions on this, any confusion? Any confusion guys? Now this I'm going to pass from my ABAP program. How to pass from ABAP program? This is specific to, you are writing it to ABAP program guys. If you are writing this all select options, all these things means specific to one program only, because select options are related to one program. Okay, but still if you want to call an AMDP as a part of your ABAP program and pass this filters as a what is a select option, then you have to do all these things. Okay, now let me go to ABAP program.
While applying the filters, you directly extract the data, right, from complete table VBAK.
Yes, on complete VBAK table it will extract, it will filter based on this.
And if you want to mention the fields over there, directly you can mention. Or?
No, you cannot mention the field. It is only for if it is applying with the type of string only. Okay, that should be converted into format. You cannot apply regular apply filter VBAP based on Kunar. No, you can't do like that. Okay, in that case you can directly apply in the where condition, right? Single fields.
Mm.
Okay, it is only applicable when you are passing like a string option when you are program from your program. Okay, now I'm just going to backend system base. Okay, okay, so let's declare what are the variables that we required first. So as per the generally as per program we have to create AMDP, but now I taken AMDP created first. Okay, assuming this example, what is the example we discussed? Okay, order number, Kunar, country, region, VBLN type, VBAK hyphen VBLN, Kunar type referring to VBAK hyphen Kunar land 1 type referring to VBK1 hyphen land 1 and region REGIO type referring to K1 hyphen REG. Okay, select options just using S underscore VBLN type referring for VBLN S underscore Kunar S underscore land 1 for land 1 S underscore for REG. Just I define this particular things. Okay, I can specify mandatory that all things that doesn't matter. Okay, that all things yes. Fine. Now start of selection. Now first thing is we have to convert this into string. How to convert the string? Okay, it is just to converting string is fine, guys. Okay, you can group a concatenate and into one string variable, that's fine, but the values also should get passed. Okay, for that SAP has given a class, guys. Okay, just to show you the class, it's going to SAP 24 SE24. So CL underscore, the class name is CL underscore SHDB underscore, okay, SHDB underscore cell tab. This is the class, guys. SHDB handle selection tables. Here handle selection tables. Okay, this is the class that is used. Now in this we use a method. Okay, in this we use a method combine selection tabs. Here combine select tabs. We use a method return of SQL where condition into multiple selection. Okay, this is the method we use it, guys, to group the to combine the select options into string. Okay, now if you see here, it may be one parameter from program or two, doesn't matter. Okay, now if I go to the parameter name, you need to specify this case. Okay, client specified field, you can specify SciMNDT by default. Okay, that's fine. Now the return variable will be in the where condition. The return variable will be where condition string. It will return like a variable. Okay, the importing parameters IT underscore tab. So now when I double click on it, what are the parameters? See here, name. Okay, name, the field name of the table, guys. The technical field name should match. What are the name which you give? For example, you are applying in the AMDP on table VBAK. You are passing here S underscore Veblan. To which field it is? It is to VBELN. the field name should match with the database field name or your output table name. Okay, the field name and reference, this is your select option. You need to provide reference as select options. Okay, reference your select option directly s underscore weblab. That two parameters you have to pass into this particular method. Okay, automatically once it is being executed, it will return this particular import exporting parameter of return this particular thing is string riv underscore string. Okay, now see here, I'm just using this method as a part of my program. Okay, now first thing, data of, okay, lv underscore let's others join. Okay, let me share the screen. Okay, now I'm going to convert one variable data of lv underscore hdr selection taken runtime variable, because I'm handling within classes and methods, so automatically runtime a declaration will be done. Okay, I'm going to call this particular class. Okay, this particular class, and the method is static method, so no need to create any instance or anything, directly I can call this. Okay, followed by this equal to, okay, name of the method just equal to combine. The method name is combine. What happened? Okay, combine. Okay, underscore cell tabs, underscore cell tab, underscore cell tabs. This is the method. Now brackets open. I'm just passing everything in the same only here. Okay, brackets open. I'm going to specify my internal table values. This my importing parameters which I have to pass is this. New syntax I'm using completely, which we already discussed. This is a table that have to pass. This is a table that I have to pass. Okay, this equal to, this equal to, okay, value, this equal to value. Okay, hash brackets open. Now I'll pass multiple records, guys. I'll pass multiple records. First record name equal to vbeln, technical field name, as I said, it is a part of my database which I'm going to apply. This selection is going to apply on the vbln. Okay, dref, this is one more field of this structure which just now we see it. Okay, double clicking on it, see here, this name and dref, name and dref are the two fields. Okay, first name is the technical field which you are applying to which field it is referring in the database. Okay, okay, vbaln is the field that applies to the filter. Okay, deref reference, I'm just passing reference is equal to, we need to specify ref followed by slash followed by your select option s underscore vbeln. Over one parameter is done. Okay, now if you want to pass only single, that's fine. Till this you can close it and done. Okay, now next parameter name equal to k kunar which is part of VBAK, dref equal to ref followed by this s underscore Kunar brackets, square brackets, table. You are passing complete table. Okay, this bracket is closed. Okay, for this. Okay, one more bracket for this. Okay, and finally this bracket we need to close one more. That's it. So now we have passed all the values. What are the things? Okay, one more bracket to this we have to pass. Finally, four brackets. Okay, so like this is the method which is used to do conversion. Okay, now if you want to pass like just if client field also, you can pass it, guys, which is part of your iv underscore, which is part of this. Look, combine select. Okay, iv underscore client field if you want it. Yes, that you can pass with your system client. Equal to, you can pass your mndt or anything, or you can specify CLIENT. That's your wish. Or MANDT, which is part of your table. Client field is nothing but MANDT. Okay, client field is MN. That is not mandatory, guys. That's your wish. It is not mandatory. Okay, that's your wish. Okay, MANDT, you are specifying this is a client field. Doesn't matter. We are filtering by context dot session. Okay, doesn't matter if you pass it or may not pass it. Okay, now here, guys, just see here, nothing new. Okay, what we are doing is this is the class followed by the method. This is an importing parameter which is of table, which is of table. Okay, this syntax we already discussed. If you want to pass the data to the table, multiple records, value followed by record 1, record 2. That's it. Overall close. What we are doing at the runtime only, we are passing it. Generally what people do, okay, first append the records to this, okay, this local internal table, and pass that local internal table to this. Instead of that, multiple statements we done in the same thing. Any confusion in this? Okay, now similarly you can build for KNA1. Okay, save it. Okay, just I'm copying the same thing, paste it. Okay, I'm so using items. It is customer selection, something name, guys. Okay, customer selection. I'm going to use. Okay, fine. Value here land 1. This should be followed by land, land. Select option land 1. Okay, and this is nothing but region. Field name is regio. Okay, here the filter option is region, regio. Now let's check what is a client field in KNA1. Is a client or a mandate? It's a mandate. So we can specify same. The client field is nothing but MANDT. Client field is MANDT. That's it, guys. Now we build two select options, two variables into one string, two variables into one string. Likewise, you can build as many strings as you require based on your requirement, guys. How you design your AMDP, accordingly you need to filter this. Now finally I am going to call my AMDP method. Finally I am going to call my AMDP. This is my AMDP. Okay, the name of the class is this. Okay, this is my AMDP class, which is of method is a pub. It is of instance method. So I'm going to create an instance now. Okay, data orders should be equal to new followed by the name of the class. Okay, you got an instance orders hyphen the call the method name, call the method name which you already implemented. Get this. Okay, Okay, followed by importing parameters. You need to specify importing. Sorry, in here it will become exporting. What are the fields which you specified? IAM header filter add. Okay, just using this should be equal to LV header selection. Okay, and IAM underscore item filter should be equal to LV customer selection. Oh, sorry guys, sorry. Just a minute, it's my bad. So I taken here filter as material, guys. Okay, item filter, not the. Okay, let's change my program. Instead of region, all these things, I'll just take MATNR, type VBAP hyphen MATNR. Okay, just I'll use here MATNR S underscore MATNR for matter MATNR. That's fine. Now here, instead of here, just we'll take MATNR is of type S underscore MATNR. We have only one parameter, so no need of second parameter in the second. Just that's it. Okay. Fine. Let's see what is the client field in the VBAP table, guys, just to make sure that sometimes it will be client, in some tables it will be MANDT. Okay. Yeah, it is MANDT, not an issue. Now a client field is in MANDT we specified here. Okay. Customer here, it will be item selection. Just will change item selection, meaning full name, followed by this variable should pass with an item selection. Okay, saving it and till and followed by importing. You need to specify ex underscore what is the data that is taking. Orders should be equal to dynamic runtime variable ex underscore orders. That's it, guys. Over. Now you have been called a method. Okay. Now simply you can display these particular records for your testing. CL underscore demo followed by orders. Final internal table. That's it, guys. Now you are converting that orders already declared. Just a minute. Wait, see where it is. Select is this. Okay. Orders is the internal table. Okay. Orders underscore tab. Okay. I'm just checking it. Activating it. That's it. Now, so here we have done select options, three fields. One is two fields are related to VBAK, two fields are related to one field is related to KN VBAP. Now for two fields we created one string, another field we created one more string. The two strings I pass it to my AMDP. From AMDP I'm getting the data, guys. So now let's debug it. I'll show in the debugging how the filter acts now. Here I'm placing a breakpoint. In the method I'm going to apply one more breakpoint, guys. So it will stop in the AMDP. Just a minute, activating it. Okay, I'm placing a breakpoint here. Now let's execute this program. Okay, if I want to apply a filter, that's fine, guys. You will apply. Okay, else you cannot. That let's see what is the customer which is there. Let's apply one filter. So here, let's see. Yeah, we take just this particular sold to party case, this particular sold to party where you'll get or records of only this particular sold to party. Let's see. Executing now. Now here, see here automatically this LV header and LV item, okay, has been converted to the filter. See here, Kunar followed by this value. Okay. Now here, this particular item doesn't have any data. Fine. See here, item selection, it doesn't passing any value. The reason is material is blank. Material is blank. So if there is no values in your select options, it will not going to pass to it. It will not convert. Means blank value, free selection. Free selection. Okay, it will not pass with a dummy value. In this case also, only Kunar has value. Header selections here, only Kunar has value. It has passed only that value. It doesn't pass this VBLN. So that way it will take care of it, guys. The standard method and function class will take care of conversion of this. Now we are passing that string into this particular thing. When I click on F5, yes, it goes here. Okay, it opens in the Eclipse. Now see here, guys. Just double click on this orders. Okay, now once double click on it, see here, you'll get all the orders which is of type only that client. See here, just apply Kunar here just to show you that filter is working. Just where is the Kunar? It is, yep. See here, Kunar. It applied a filter and fetched only this records. It applied a filter, only it fetched the only that particular customer records, no other records. Now based on this, you are getting. Now again, when just go to the next step, order items. It doesn't have any filter, guys. It doesn't have any filter. It gets all the records from the database. It gets all the records, nothing but here you are just simply dumping the VBAP into this internal tables. There is pre-selection, empty. Filters are not passed from your program. Now based on these two internal tables, you are getting the data. Simply F6, that's it. It will return the data. That's it, guys. See here, we got the data. Understood, guys? The concept of filter select option. Any questions on this? Anyone has any questions on this? Okay, so here this is the way, guys, and the second option, the two options we have discussed in the case of today's. First is select option, how to pass a select options and using an apply filter. This is way. And the first option we discussed is we need to use session context mandat. Okay, client session context client, wherever you use in the where condition, wherever you use in the where condition of this particular AMDP to avoid data from multiple clients. These are the thing you have to do it, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, hope it's clear, guys.
Yeah.
Fine. So we'll continue tomorrow, guys, with the next AMDP concept. Okay. So there are few other options that we'll discuss tomorrow, guys.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Fine. Thank you. Have a great day. Let's meet tomorrow.